In the following video, note how one brother overcame his fear of serving where the need is greater.
If you told me 2 years ago that I'd be moving where the need was greater, I would have laughed. It all started when they announced a special preaching campaign. My friend Samuel encouraged me to apply with him.
So, what do you think?
Yeah. No, but you enjoy that.
I know you're gonna love it. That's why I got you a form as well, all right? We can do this.
Okay.
I knew I could do more, but I was comfortable. I like doing things on my own terms. But really, I was afraid of the unknown. I needed to examine my heart. When I read about Abraham's faith at Hebrews 11:8, it's like the words jumped off the page.
He went out, although not knowing where he was going.
Who better to be in control of my life than Jehovah? A door was open to me. I just needed to go through it. And what I experienced changed my life.
Let's do it, man.
The results of the campaign were incredible, and the experience pushed me out of my comfort zone.
All right, Gabriel's going to try some food. Okay, go on, give it a try.
Muy bien. Come. ¿Está bueno? ¿Está bueno?
Good, yeah? Really good. Yeah, see?
I saw the ministry in a new way, and I wanted to do more. So I calculated the cost and worked with my local elders to write to the branch office. When I heard back with some suggestions, I prayed about it and did research before choosing. There were many unknowns, but I couldn't wait. It was hard to say goodbye to my friends, but I was ready for whatever Jehovah had in store for me.
Did you notice how faith was shown and what blessings resulted?
What I noticed Samuel heard was a young man giving in to pressure from his friends to do something he didn't want to do and ceding control of his life to Jehovah. As we saw him say there,
Who better to be in control of my life than Jehovah?
who better to be in control of my life than Jehovah? Could they put it more plainly? I really like it actually when the governing body make my job so easy by just putting everything out on the table like they do here and just saying, we want to control your life. Oh, sorry. It's best if you let Jehovah control your life and we'll decide what it is that Jehovah's saying and we'll interpret his will. It's just so obvious, isn't it? So anyone watching this rebuttal, or indeed watching the convention, who's not familiar with Jehovah's Witnesses, is hopefully able to see very clearly what's going on here. Incidentally, this is Samuel Hurd, obviously, governing body member. He's giving the item, enter the new door to activity and faith, move to where the need is greater. So this is something that especially young Jehovah's Witnesses are encouraged to do. They're encouraged to go to other parts of the world where it's determined that there is a need. And in my time, when I were young, This would normally involve winding up in some exotic tropical location where, as well as there being a need, there also happen to be really nice beaches and a really nice holiday atmosphere, coincidentally. But yeah, this is something that Jehovah's Witnesses do. And isn't it interesting that in this dramatization, we saw this guy very openly being manipulated and coerced to do something he didn't want to do.
So, what do you think?
Yeah. No, but you enjoy that.
I know you're going to love it. That's why I got you a form as well.
So in other words, he doesn't really have a choice in the matter. He's been enlisted in working where the need is greater by his friend who's got him an extra form. His friend apparently won't take no for an answer. And then as things progress, we find out that any sort of trepidation being felt by this guy who's being roped into working where the need is greater, any sort of trepidation or reservations is actually a problem with him.
But I was comfortable. I like doing things on my own terms. But really, I was afraid of the unknown. I needed to examine my heart.
I like doing things on my own terms. Oh, the horror. Someone likes doing things on their own terms. Someone likes being in control of their own life. You can see how that could be a problem when you're in a cult. You're not allowed to do things on your own terms. And isn't it interesting how this attitude that he has is actually a problem on his part, to the extent where he starts saying, I was afraid of the unknown. It could have been a simple fear of the unknown. But doesn't it look quite a bit like the organization is here essentially saying to Jehovah's Witnesses, if you don't sacrifice yourselves in the way that we suggest, there's a problem with you, and it could be that you're just a chicken. It could be that you're just a bit of a scaredy cat. So you need to grow a pair and you need to sacrifice yourself in any way that we deem fit, and just be thankful of the fact that you're being given this marvelous opportunity to show how faithful you are.